I'm gonna do this real fast. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, that's live, but it doesn't show it up there. Let's see. It is live. And why is it? That doesn't make any sense. All right. We'll go back to the chat. So yeah, this is you guys want to hear it since the new day. I guess I'll tell you guys who I am, channel wise, not real name wise, channel wise. This is, well, like true DX Army. This is true Ultra Instinct DX Gaming here, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here and everything and stuff. We If you guys haven't seen, which you probably haven't, let me show you guys here. Um, we did our get a win here and everything. So yeah, we are technically tied with the top 17, first place. No joke, tied because it shows we're technically 10th, but really first because the top 17 has a win. No freaking joke. Not the top 17, top 16. Sorry. Top 16, we have a win. So, yeah, we're going to see what we can do here and everything. So, this next game, which we had. What's up, Tom? So, yeah, we're going to see what we can do for this game. We're facing the Detroit Lions and stuff. Um, I don't know for any of you guys where you guys are going to be near, except for someone I know that just jumped on saying what's up. The Tom Crutchfield, aka Viper Man, that's his YouTube channel. The shout out to Viper Man. Please check him out. I know that you guys probably think that he's doing stuff like this, like he's showing stuff off and everything, and he has a sponsor that's not really part of his channel. That's nothing. You don't have to have a sponsor if you can choose to have a sponsor even though you're not a good enough channel. I have 201 subscribers now. I am like 200, I believe 249, but I'm not really 249. I'm not 250 yet. So I'm basically like 299 subscribers away from 500. So, and I'm not really sponsored either because I'm not part of the partner program. But for him, you don't have to be part of the partner program to get a sponsor. So if someone sees you interesting and wants to sponsor you, even though you're not part of the program, they can still sponsor you. but it's an unofficial sponsor, I believe. That's probably why that he says that in his channel, so in the videos and stuff. But if you get an official sponsor, you have to be up to like 500 subscribers. Yes, I know, because I subscribe to him myself. So if you guys want to, please subscribe to this guy. He'll probably, and if he shows up some more energy out of it, you could probably even do it yourself. You could probably subscribe to him. So yeah, please, please do subscribe to Viper Man. I bet you he will really like it a ton, and he probably really appreciates it too. And do the same thing for my channel. I do need a lot more stuff. I have a bunch of videos on there. I have a bunch of streams on there that turn into uploaded videos. I even have a bunch of shorts on there. And I noticed that one of my shorts that I did from the Superstar side, it's near 500 views. And it helped me get a subscriber. So please keep watching the shorts. Please keep watching my videos. And if you're watching this current stream, I know one is, but if you're watching my current stream, please subscribe to True Ultra Instinct DX Gaming. In that DX Nightmare. It really helps out a ton. Like I said, we are near 500 views of that latest short. I wish like I said I can even show you right now, but I'll show you anyways. Actually, by telling you, that show. Yeah, it does say I'm at 201. I got a freaking from my friend, BS. Bethany Sanko. That say she's a friend of mine. And stuff in real life and in social media. She's the sister of the one that's a TikToker and a Gurney County Speedway driver at for the year in Illinois. So yeah, yeah. Still says I'm at 498 with 13 likes. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. If I go to here, yeah, I know it's great, higher than usual. Uh, let's see the. So did this tell me? Yeah, it did help me get a subscriber. Did show it did. So did you guys keep it up? Did you guys share the short to everybody else you know? It can wrap this up and it'll help me get more subscribers. So that really helps me out. Even this stream right here. If you share this stream to everyone else you know that may or may not have a channel, please do. It really helps out a ton. Even if they have to make themselves a channel so they can subscribe to the channel through the stream, please do. It really helps out a ton. So yes, Viperman, if you're still watching, which I probably hope you are, please do share this stream. It really helps out.
I am still here.
And now that I know that you are, again, please do. Please share this stream and see what you can do with it. And if you guys didn't want to, Viperman, you can also go and check out my latest short, and you'll see what I mean for it. All right, I'm gonna have more shorts here pretty soon and stuff too. It will be through YouTube and stuff because it'll be like a remix and stuff. I take clips from my streams and potentially my videos that I post on certain other stuff too, like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends and stuff. So yeah, please do. Please do. Really helps out a ton. I'm just checking out my studio here on my phone. Kind of wish I can do this on a computer, like check it out on my computer and everything, but I can't. Going back to overview, I'm actually pretty happy with this. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get more people to watch and everything. So yeah, as you guys can see, yes, I am Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as you guys should know that. I am the same thing as Superstar. So yeah. Like I said, we are facing Detroit Lions. They have a loss on their belt. So we're gonna see what we can do for this. Win by 17 plus points. That's easy enough. I don't get this, but okay. Playoffs not even up yet, so just letting you guys know. Alright. Guys, I know I always do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I am turning off my camera. So that way I can do my game. I did the same thing to Superstar. So yeah. Yeah, skip it. I always play the full game.
It's the National Football
I always
League on
do
EA
focus stuff
Sports.
too here.
And all eyes are
So
on
when I
Mike
might be
Evans.
quiet for a
No
moment,
one's been busier this
unless I
season
start getting
as he currently
touchdowns.
paces the NFL interceptions. It's
So you
the
might hear some
Buccaneers and the
excitement there.
Lions, and it comes
But
your way.
I will be sticking to
Next.
chat for now. So just to let you guys know.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
I believe we have the advantage against the Lions this one. And the one I'm in, the Superstar, they had the advantage against us.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoy
Oh, we will, because this game, this league is under
good defense and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The first game's out of the
Anyway, yes, this league is under rookie. So I'm asking, I was asking Sly the King Cooper to please up it next season, next level, because it's too easy. It's very too easy.
Behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit, it's Jared Goff.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
I'm a blitzer when it comes to defense.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it.
No one's home.
He was looking that time for Jameson Williams, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is...
Sacked!
Buccaneer pressure too much. There he goes. Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively,
Oh, yeah.
right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Okay.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Sacked!
They get him that time thanks to the
I didn't call it a sack. Ah.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And take it right at the 35.
I'm not even moving.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, the Bucs get ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading him out in his 2nd season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
We talk so much about how coaches script things,
Sorry for
especially
the
on
yawn.
offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is. Could they have scripted a better start in terms of playing? Offensive player of the week in the NFC, and his team won their season opener.
Absolutely. Perfect start to the year, but all the talk was, hey, that was week 1, now we got to move forward.
Let's do it again in week 2. That's what he's told his teammates.
Mayfield. There's a short one taken.
Oh, fudge.
A gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a bit shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mayfield to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans.
There was like 4 people on me. Injury. Oh, no! I lost my best guy.
Medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
This is bad.
They're down to the 29-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Mayfield down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
No!
2nd down. These are his numbers for
Damn it! I hope he's fine. He looks.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will
He's not shooting for the return. Fudge. This is bad. Oh, good, he's still there. He looked injured though. I hope he's not too injured. Let's go! He's my second best. He's my second best. He is my second best when it comes to this team. Let's go! I've seen those 2 coming. I'm like, oh, I gotta go.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Go get them.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Four against 1. 4-1. That's funny.
Back out of the field come the Lions.
That's bad
Second
position.
overall drive. And the last drive The first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Goff now looks to throw.
Incomplete!
He was looking that time for Jamison Williams, and it's 3rd and 5. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Come on, give me the ball back.
To throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything.
Yeah, 2-1.
Loss of 10 is multiple fingers hit to him. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if this is going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
Here comes the 9, here comes the 94.
Frustrated right now behind center. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
This is a 12-minute quarter. So then all 4 quarters are 12 minutes each.
46 on his first
That's a total of 48 minutes.
As well. Returnable here from the 38. A good
But
return there, calling
almost 2 of us
13
out.
yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
And went the other way.
1st and 10. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it,
Yeah,
I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Yeah, let me throw the ball away.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right
No,
there.
not doing forward.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
I don't want me as coach to say, do 4 verticals. No, not doing that.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
I'm trying to keep it short.
Mayfield now from the 50.
Yeah, since I lost my main guy, I don't know what to do. Oh boy.
And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. And
There's 14, there he is.
3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
Damn it! I need to go for it. I need to go for it.
This game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is risky.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And I went for it! Touchdown! Oh, man!
Decision to go for it pays off for 6 points. This offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Thanks, Viper Man.
Now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Still in the first half, now this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up.
Oh, we can roll. Oh, boy. I don't want to get copyrighted here again.
Here's Goff.
Sack!
That's Elijah Cansey in to get him down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week.
Oh, that's funny.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets
That should have been a freaking safety.
He's the one to get him this time and back-to-back sacks. Brings up 4th down.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
He's solid in it. Here's me.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive
They're punting it
he's
anyways.
on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Take it on the midfield logo. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. So for this offense, Charles,
It's
remember,
looking
drive 1 made it to
sluggish.
the end zone, drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which
His
could
foot
complicate things.
was like
Even with the
lifted.
benefit of replay,
So he,
that's pretty
I want to
tight.
hear it too.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. To throw, Mayfield.
Damn it!
That nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Oh, yeah, baby! Let's go!
His first touchdown of the campaign. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see what actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go down.
By 3 TDs.
They're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a fourth score. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So no gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Goff. And it's caught by Laporta. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him.
Going to lay down.
No problem, man.
Look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got him. And hit behind the line.
Yeah!
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got
Fireball
defenders out
now.
there preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, this one taken in by Otten. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
Someone stopped my ball.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield with it once more.
Touchdown!
Trey Palmer with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a round is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away.
I need more of a challenge.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Lions now. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early.
Slide it to Cooper's going to be a challenge, but the computer's not. They're dumb. Rookie is dumb.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds Gibbs in a check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and he'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the gun, gone. And he's
going to sack.
Back in his own 6.
No, I can't tackle.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And he's on the heels of winning the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award. He had a pair of sacks in last week's game, Charles.
So much for adjusting, so much for game planning, right? You know that he had the 2 sacks last week. Why aren't you able to block him? Sometimes the superior athlete just wins.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll put it away for the 4th time today. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I seen the guy coming, couldn't control it. I love this play. Don't know why.
Here's Mayfield. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And that's going for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's short, medium, or long.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Completes this again to Shepard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
For what?
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
For
They'll
what?
have 2 remaining as we step aside
I didn't think we needed
this first quarter. They'll look to throw here. And he hooks it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
This season is way too easy.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Time for another look at this Lions offense. They've shown precious little here offensively.
They have more of a challenge in Superstar.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Goff now to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneers sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Goff. And he knocks the ball away that falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Taken right around the 44. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They're dumb!
Mayfield to throw it. And that's complete to Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Sly, you should make this shorter.
Mayfield down.
Made me throw the ball away.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Mayfield on play action.
Fat.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
I didn't really want to do that.
And this This play still live. He faked the spike, go forward. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often.
I did that to myself, and yay.
Well, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch a defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up stopping the clock. But now you're looking at fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. In motion left, Godwin. Fourth down, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's
Nope, no ball no more.
He is stopped well short of a first down. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Detroit. 66 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Now it's gone.
Sly the Boom Cooper will give me a challenge on week 9.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half.
9-I am watching right now and I want to know the score was because I can't see that.
Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10.
I am winning by 5 TDs.
Following the interception, Mayfield. A quick pass here to Godwin.
It wasn't a 4-on-1 situation.
Reaching the 20. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Well, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
To throw, Mayfield. Open man, it's Palmer. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield.
Damn it!
Escape, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He gets it over the middle of Palmer.
Yeah!
This is going to depend on the spot.
No!
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
Crappy field position.
Mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the field.
You better get it, you better get it, you better get him!
It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover.
Oh, the picked up by us!
In your message because I can't see in the small print and I squint my eyes.
Think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Six points per TD plus 1 point field goal 5 TDs, with 5 field goal points, equals 35 points. Do the math.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left.
They changed their play.
Now Mayfield. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And that goes well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an
We need to get away
1-yard gain.
from the
Numbers
edge.
throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Starting to sweat too.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Lee McNeil with an effort to get in there and drop it. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
The partner guaranteed the approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Where did that guy come from? Well, he was there, but I don't know why that didn't decide to go by him to get the ball when he is right there to knock him down.
Slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. In motion left, Godwin. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's complete to
Deny.
Godwin. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? No confidence in the defense? You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's to the tight end Porter. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop, and that time that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there, and you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game, but ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Here's Mayfield. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And they want this well upfield across the 45. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Right until he's about to catch it, the ball goes away when those two started to collide. Oh my God.
You start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Physical. Okay, shut up.
In motion goes the tight end. Play fake. Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Ah! Could have got another TD. That would have been my 6th one this game. It would have been a 42-0.
In this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big
Second
play here
best.
for this offense.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With his second touchdown in the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first
42-0. Let's go!
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a round is on here.
Took a minute and 30 seconds. Oh my God.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
They're a little smarter, but not too much. They're still gold.
The Lions offense set to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun. All right, throw it out the window.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I will be right back, guys.
Man, I can hear the air purifier in the room from the stream. Like I said before, this season is too easy. Sly the Coon Cooper PLZ changed the league settings after this season. Okay, we need a challenge. I need to write down the name of people's channels so I can get them in the chat. This might become my second game that the other team does not score. This is why I need a challenge just like in Superstar.
Oh. And I'm back, guys. Let's get this going.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporte. And he is going to lose yardage.
No huddle.
Here's Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
No huddle. Oh my god. How many times are you going to do that?
It's Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
About to throw it too. No more no huddle.
For a loss of 6. On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
They were getting desperate right there.
This is taken at the 15. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Alim McNeil. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
I hate the coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now,
Shut up, I'm done here now. You shut up.
Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. From there, let's head off and check out a second
I
game.
still owe you
And
for the
at the half, they are down to the
WWE. You
visiting
better
New York
shut your
Giants.
ass up right
Daniel
now.
Jones, a touchdown pass in that first half. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Aaron Jones, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. He had a half for the ages, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
I don't know what to select.
All right, Coach.
I guess I'm
Thanks very
selecting
much.
nothing.
Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to take it
I was going for the opening, and they decided to
the
slam
Buccaneers
me.
offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. In motion, right one of the tight ends. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring him second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. White again. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 43-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed to move the ball on offense, but I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football.
Touchdown! Sterling Shepard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Seven TDs now, let's go.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
Oh wow, the raw. This is something.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
There was probably like 7 to 8 people on them.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now, the guys stopping the run.
Oh, it's opening. Damn it.
Giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game in hand.
That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll go again with
Opening.
This will be stopped about
2-on-1.
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The give, right side for Gibbs. And only a
30 inches.
47. This defense is continuing to game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Yes.
Here comes the Lions punter now.
And here comes more touchdowns.
And he gets it away.
Going that way.
Kick going toward the sideline.
And at the 23. Why there?
Just outside the 20-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he takes
The
a
hell?
He says this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go!
77 yards. And the Buccaneers just continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a hit, now loose football, and it's picked. So they get the one-score kickoff.
Oh my God! I fumbled the ball!
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Oh, that's funny. I was not expecting a fumble.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Oh, 63 to zip. Oh my God.
Always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Kickoff
too.
So here's the kickoff now. Following that fumble return.
Not gonna happen again.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise, they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is, don't quit competing.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now it's gone.
Sack.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. Kalijah Kancey able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Well, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Taking it about the 36. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, you certainly have to
Kind of giving me more passes
they're
than runs.
playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses home or out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Change their play.
Mayfield now. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, Mayfield. And this one complete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Palmer going to go in motion left. Looking to throw. It's caught. This is White. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White, 27 yards. And the Bucs get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
That's back spot. Oh, you lost the ball, but we couldn't do a thing about it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
that's what they did all game.
that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to
He lost his balance.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Another run for Gibbs here.
Guys, okay.
He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
It's a 40.
I've seen them coming too.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be.
I will wait until the next quarter.
That empty bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
10 touchdowns. 10 touchdowns.
Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far.
Like, oh no. Okay, so.
4th quarter, a very one-sided affair.
That's alright. I need to get used to freaking runs.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll try the right side here with White. And he's up
You'll make me land on the guy.
up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive
My guy was like.
they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the ball.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total.
That's alright though. We're 70 points over. There's no way they can do anything about it. I was gonna give it all.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a fair catch taken back near about the 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he was gonna slam him, and he just didn't do it. Oh.
That's going to go as a loss of 4. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear a lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium.
Who cares?
Supporting this team at home.
I'm winning by a landslide, you idiots.
This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse.
Neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. The Lions on third down. An almost unimaginable 0 for 10 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
As I say, this game has exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Touchdown! Trey Palmer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are on their way to a 2-0 start. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking it all.
It's at the 2-yard line no matter what. No, he got it.
Yeah, sometimes
it's in the end zone. You lost, idiot.
When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and
3
good.
seconds.
This one was over a while ago, so it's out of that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. It's been a tough go for them, and still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
All we're doing is running the clock.
Goff now looking to throw.
That would have been our ball.
And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Goff. He's got
That's what they did all day. As well.
After getting this one across the 40. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to break out the tackle, but then quickly brought down. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. To the air again, Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Elijah Cansey getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Where did he come from?
Here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
Just need to run the clock.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
All we need to do, just run the clock.
We do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
They stay on the ground with White. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 40.
All we need to do is just run the clock.
69 yards.
We could probably pick up a touchdown for it, but that's all right. I'm not too worried about it.
To be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is
Just need to keep running the clock.
D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
He got injury.
Timeout here, yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Again, we're just running the clock. That's all we're doing.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
On 3rd down, a run from White. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and
I'm just going to give it to him.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. This is White. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Like I said, we're just going to run the clock. We'll probably pick up a touchdown, and we did. Richard White, number 1, baby.
Here in the 4th. So his great start to the season continues. He found the end zone time after time in the opener last week, and he does it again here in week 2.
And Brandon, we have a lot of coaches tell us week to week that there is no momentum, there is no carryover. Every game is its own entity. But after what we saw him do last week and now punching one in here, I'm starting to think that there is a carryover, and he's feeling it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just
This going to be like the first week.
Offense now as they head back out onto the field. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral.
Sack!
No one will talk about the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention. And this loss already stings and will for a while. But
Oh man, rookie difficulty computers are dumb.
Throwing on
Got to continue run the clock.
Goff. That's complete to the corner. Little power on the move that time. It's still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And they will finally get him, but not until he's
At least he's my defense player.
Ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On a handoff, it's White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And we'll pause here for an injury. I believe that's a running back. Yeah, that's Rashad
Oh,
White,
damn it!
who's shaken up.
He was doing so well,
Medical staff is going
too.
to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
What's up? This might become my second game that the other team does not score. This is why I need a challenge just like in Superstar. 70 Ds now, let's go. This going to be like the first week.
A first carry down for Chase Edmonds. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken.
No, him?
Now we're going to get a timeout.
Oh my god, how many times are we going to get freaking...
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
I want runs. I want runs. Oh my god.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
5, 6, 7, 8,
So it's
9,
Buccaneer football as we
10,
welcome you
11,
back.
91.
They've got a
Okay,
fourth
get
down
up there.
in a game that looks to have been decided already.
I'll run right there, but not what I want. I'll take that run.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 30, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over.
And sometimes
That's all right.
wins, doesn't it?
I don't mind.
Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Changed his
The ball
play.
wasn't bad before.
It is now.
It might have started that way now.
Throw caught by Raymond.
I caught him and threw him.
After a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
3-on-1 play.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back in the house for Buccaneer TD. Well, not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
McLaughlin down at the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Oh.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Again, we're going to have to
Getting set to go down.
let the time run.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Getting close to like 26, and we'll let it run.
And search of redemption from the pick 6. Gone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Randy Gregory from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joe Tryon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run with Edmonds again. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean,
1-0W2.
was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for the Buccaneers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to see what we can do for the next game on franchise. I'm still planning doing weeks 4 through 6. Well, I'm not sure about today. I'm not saying like drained or anything, just a little sweaty, that's all. I will catch you guys all later. See you all. Have a good day. Peace. Take care. And goodbye. Later, my true DXers. And take care.